Hello, I'm Michael van Geuwen. Welcome to Behind the Bar with Paul Starr.
There we go, that's what it's like behind the scenes here at a Pro Tour event. Gerwin Price, I'll tell you what, he is a player for the future. Of course, he's fantastic in the World Match Play a few weeks ago. And of course, Aaron Monk, he's now back on tour. We've already lost James Wade but by this time. But next up, we have Dave Chisnall, third round defeat. And this is what he had to say. Went down 6-4, I believe, against the Maximizer Max Hop in the board final. Thoughts on that?
I played okay. He was very steady on his own darts. I had a few fallouts. Crucial time of that game was 3-2 up aim. I missed the double top, and he takes out. And then in the last leg, I missed a 40 again.
Yeah.
And he takes out, and he wins the game. It was a good game.
Yeah. Another day tomorrow, and then it's just jam-packed then with tournaments, televised tournaments up to the World Championship. I mean, this is the time. If you're going to start playing well, start now, yeah?
We'll start tomorrow. We'll start tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, start tomorrow.
Yeah. It's probably the hardest time of the year, the busiest time of the year, so we've got to start somewhere and very quick, really.
Yeah. At those tournaments coming up to the World Championship, which is your favourite? Grand Slam or the
Yeah.
You like that?
Spot on, Grand Slam.
I thought, yeah, because obviously you made the final last year. Cracking match against Mr. T.
Yes, I did quite well there, so I can name three tournaments where I've not done too good in the last 3 years, so
Yeah.
Grand Slam's the best one for me.
We better not mention Butlins, because on the stage this year, I think it's going to be different, because you haven't got a good record on the stage.
No. Do well in the UK Open, but
Yeah.
when they put me on stage, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's like last week in Ilsa's time. I've never won there, so
Yeah.
and I've always been beat.
Yeah.
Been beat proper, like 6-1, 6-2. So I don't know what happened last week.
Yeah.
It was just a bad day at the office.
So the players do get favourite tournaments, and they actually feel confident going on the stage. Obviously it's more the venue, isn't it? Certain venues you walk in, you feel comfortable. When I was playing around the Frome area and averaging 20. Yeah, about 24 total. You thought I was going to say 24 dart, but no.
I said 21.
Yeah, certain sort of venues you feel better in it.
Yeah, I feel good in every venue, but sometimes it just doesn't go. So I don't know how that works, but it doesn't. I get great crowds in like the Minehead venues.
Yeah.
But it never works.
Just doesn't go.
So if the crowd don't turn up for me, I'll be happy.
Yeah, that's right. Pressure's off. Wayne Mardell tipped you as not an outsider, because obviously you're far more than just an outsider, but he tipped you up for a World Championship. He said that possibly this could you're due one. You're due a big one.
Yeah, I am. I've not done well for the last two years.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is, but this year could be the year.
Could be the year.
I'm going to put the practice in for it.
Yeah.
But like you say, it's darts. You never know what's going to happen until you play the game.
Yeah. Anything can happen. We on the practice ball, we've got the rock star, Joe Cullen. Jamie Cullen?
Yeah.
Even Joe Cullen. I mean, come on over, Joe.
Don't bring him over here.
I don't talk to Chizzy.
Look at that. What good-looking bloke as well.
Who did you get beat off?
Not you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dave, best of luck for the.
Cut that out.
Yeah, we'll edit that. So Dave Chisnall, he is not feeling well at the moment. He didn't mention it there, and there's no excuses, because that's how Dave is. And of course he goes down 6-4 against Max Hop, who is going to be an absolute superstar. Next up, we've got the world champion. He's the Premier League champion. He's the players' champion. But he went down against Adrian Lewis. What a fantastic match that was. Gary was fantastic, but he couldn't hit a double, and Adrian moved on through to the next round. Adrian Jackpot Lewis. Last 8, AD, a tough little section. Geez.
Obviously, I played brilliant against Gary Anderson. I think he took a lot out of me regarding me off as well. I think he 9-1-8 against me there. and I think he took forward some plus finishes when he was on a double. So, but apart from that, yeah, you know, if somebody said to me today, take a quarter final,
You would.
Oh, without a shadow, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously the last time we seen you on the tape, we could see you were suffering,
Yeah.
and I can see now you're training. But it's nice of you to come and join us. So hopefully you're on the mend.
I am. I'm just starting my second course of antibiotics, so hopefully by the next week, hopefully I start. You know, it's just starting to break up a bit now.
Yeah.
But my temperature itself, it just keeps fluctuating. So I'm either freezing cold or red hot.
Yeah.
There's no in between. So hopefully, you know, and then, like I said, next week I'll be fine.
Good, because obviously it's a really impressive time. Well, big time.
Well, it's a massive. I mean, like I said to my lady, I said I'd rather have it now than the world champs.
Yeah.
You know, leading up to that. So if I can get this out of the way, yeah, there's no stopping me really.
In the course of European Championship, you've landed that. You're
I have.
Yeah. So
Correct.
so nice sort of thoughts of good thoughts of
Yeah.
that tournament. But then again, you're Adrian Lewis. At the end of the day, you always feel comfortable. You always feel positive, don't you?
Of course I do. I mean, you've got no choice with the lads at the minute coming through. You know, I think who's impressed me more than anybody is Menza. I think
He's on it again today.
He is.
Yeah.
You know, he's in fantastic form. He's so unorthodox. It's weird, you know.
Yeah.
But what I like about him, I've always said this. I think what I like about him more than anything else, not that he can take out the big shots and all that. He can do it whilst under pressure.
Yeah.
I think, you know, that's the difference at the minute.
Yeah.
He's got more bottle than most players I know I could think of.
And the good thing on his side, he's got that double 14 at the end of his. At the end of his
The combination. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Every time. So. Life at home is good. Obviously, you've got the
Fantastic,
family,
yeah,
which
correct,
which is great. So you just need to forget the coffin in the middle of the night, get back out, get on that practice board and start banging at 80.
That's all I'm doing at the minute. I'm putting a lot of work in now. Obviously, up to the World Championships, the Grand Slam, you know, the World Series finals.
Yeah.
There's that much coming up now. This is the time now. You've got to shine.
Best of luck for that, Amy.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Cheers.
We mentioned earlier on that Dave Chisnall wasn't very well, and that's another player, Adrian Lewis. He's been suffering from a virus for a few weeks now. He made the quarterfinals. He's going to be happy with that, and he went out in the next round against Peter Snakebite Wright.